Hello and welcome to a week of trading cards in review, episode 2. Um, might change it to a week of packs in review. Not sure. Yeah, this one's a bit late. Unfortunately, still mostly unedited. But, better to get it out than not get it out. So, with that said, let's take a look into the packs I have opened this past week. So we have a Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel, Wes Schwartz. Legion's Realms at War. Empires of the Rise booster. Digimon Card Game Classic Collection booster. A Legion's Realms at War Frontiers booster. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Duelist from the Deep booster. Then we had on Friday a Ravnica Remastered booster. And on Saturday was a Shining Fates Pokemon booster. So, there was also the Booster House Patreon rewards, which I streamed the opening up on Monday. With that said, let's start looking through the packs. Don't really think I opened anything spectacular last week. So on Mondays, Fate Stay Night, White Schwartz, Fate Stay Night, Heaven's Feel the movie booster. The rare was Battle with Mages Saber. I do like the foiling on it. Then there was Corrupted Mad Warrior Berserker, Elusive Girl Ilya, Harsh Words Rin, Full Picture of the Basement Archer, Escape Kree and Ilya, Indignant Shinji, and Deep Love. Honestly, I really do need to learn how to actually play Weiss Schwartz. But I feel like that game's only as good as, as interesting as you care for the, as the IPs you are interested in. So, I don't know. I feel like Weiss Schwartz is heavily based off. A lot of it comes from the IPs it licenses, and I mean, it has to be a good game as well, but I mean, I know I only open stuff when it's an IP that I'm interested in for it, so. I should probably be throwing a sticker on these boxes or something. Yeah, no. Oh man, I really hope they eventually get more, Persona, packs for Weiss Schwartz. So Monday, of course, there was the Empires of the Rise booster pack. So, the rares, the pulls, were Joker, the Mystic Fire Alpha. It is a great card. It's pretty much a staple in Myth Beast. And Inshelma, Master of Fallen Wrath. Nothing shiny, unfortunately. Then I got a 2nd edition Warlord. The Venishmel, Dragon of Violet Twilight. Black Magic Soul Army. Alehouse Drink Wine. Betrayal from Within. Those are staples. Primordials, Push Back. Ooh, Black Magic Mind Tremors, a staple. Card that pretty quickly got hit on with down to 2 or 1. March to Doomsday. Yamael. Scorpion. Honed Tusk Sabers. Putrid Acidic Rain. And Black Magic Court Guard. For the rares, so let's actually read what Yolker does. So it's Allegiance Shalara, so it can only be played if your warlord is Shalara. It has Incinerate. When this warrior deals damage to another warrior, send both warriors to the discard pile. Gets rid of a lot of effects. It's really good. Perish. Destroy up to 5 Phoenix Halfling Mystical Beast tokens. And if you do, destroy up to X face-up cards on the field, where X is the total number of Phoenix Hatchlings destroyed by the effect. So that's really powerful. So some good board wipe. Gets rid of Unifieds and Fortifieds. So imagine enchantments, artifacts, continuous spells, field spells, that sort of thing. And Eshelma has Incinerate and Perish. Just target up to 2 warriors on the field. Take control of the targeted warriors. They become demons in addition to their legions. Because fallen demons like taking control of stuff. This can go in here. I have opened a lot of Empires on the Rise, searching for the one-of-ones and the golden tickets. Then I had my Booster House Patreon rewards. Came with a very nice sticker. And 3 Empires on the Rise booster packs. My pulls were Bounty Hunter Viper. The Warrior, it's rare. However, it's full art foil. And it's just some lovely foiling. I've said it before, but Legions of War really stepped up their game in regards to foiling when it came to Empires. So it's Commission. When this warrior enters play, search your deck for 1 Bounty Warrior with a different name than this warrior, and conscript the search warrior to your side of the field. So Bloodborne is one of the 2 resources. It's basically take 5 damage, or pay 5 life. Mark. When this warrior enters play from your hand, you can consume from your hand or deck. You can consume 5, and if you do, destroy 1 face-up card on the field, which is really powerful. And then Perish, reduce your synergy cooldown by 1 turn. That's really good. Synergy is a key piece in most decks. It's permanently on the left side of the board, and you can only activate it once the veil has been pierced. Super powerful effect. You have a cooldown on it, so you have to wait 5 turns before you activate it again. I mean, most have a cooldown of 5, some of it different, but reducing the cooldown by 1 is nice. I pulled a Renown, which is nice. Nyx the Indigo Dragonlance Sir. It's a Guardian, so it not only increases your alchemy pool, increases it to 50. But as at the start of the game, after mulligans, I can search my deck for 1 Sprite Mystical Beast Warrior and conscript the search card to my side of the field, which is really good. Guardians always have great after mulligan effects. And it has consumed 10, so after my veil has been pierced, I can pay 10 alchemy points at any point during my turn. And if my mythical beast warlord used their special ability for the first time this turn, I can search my deck for up to 5 dragon mythical beast cards with different names and eradicate search cards faced up, and those cards would generally have special effects. Calamity Naga of Putrid Venom. Allegiance Malady, so I can only play this warrior if my warlord is Malady. Perish, target up to 2 warriors on the field, then if you do, bestow -5 attack to the targeted warriors. Of course, that would get around Indestructible and a bunch of effects. Rift, when this card is eradicated by 5 card effects, you can target 1 card on the field and destroy the targeted card. Black Magic Ritual Site, so Synergy, eradicate up to 4 cards from the top of target player's deck, face up. Then if you do, declare 1 card type, and your opponent must reveal their hand, eradicate all cards from their hand, and discard pile of the declared card type. Then you can manifest up to 4 Black Magic Soul tokens, attack 1 with Purge, sacrifice this card and pay Bloodborne 2. All players eradicate the top card of their deck face up. Black Magic Vengeance. Bloodborne 6, you can only play this card if your Demon Warlord is Aldramech, Lord of Black Magic. Eradicate up to 6 cards from your opponent's deck face up. Then if you do, you can eradicate up to 6 cards from you eradicate up to 6 cards from your discard pile face up. Then if you do, you can eradicate up to 6 cards from the top of all opposing players' deck face up. This card is eradicated by the effect of a Black Magic Demon card, not named Black Magic Vengeance. You can eradicate up to the top 6 cards of all opposing players' decks, and if you do, deal 6 damage to all players with no cards left in their deck. Duvox's Deprivation Chamber. It's inactive, so it stays on the field. Unified. You can only play this card if your Orc Warlord is Duvox. Static. Double all Doomsday counters placed by the effect of keyword abilities that you activate. Once per turn, you can remove 6 Doomsday counters from your side of the field. Then if you do, all cards currently with Doomsday counters on them cannot be removed from the field by opposing players' card effects until the start of the next turn. You can only have 1 of them face up. So those were the rares. Then Black Magic Soul, Split Strike, Alehouse Drink, Darkwood Archer's Evergreen, great card. Zimzam of the Twistergen, Hyperion Supreme Light of Arion, good card. Mystic Fire Dragon Clash, great card. Seraphim Final Stand, great card. Lumenvox, Duvox Box Mechanic, Rotting Lake Putrid, Alehouse Punisher Lady Bacabella, Titan War Unstoppable Meltdown, Pandesha's Dragon Canopy, Bjorn Frontier Metal Worker, Darfox the Rogue Runner, Putrid Snapflower Floradora, Black Magic Soul Army, Staple, Sifthara Black Magic Manipulator. This is a really crazy card. Allegiance Aldramech. Perish. Play Bloodborne 6. If you do, deal 6 damage to target player's Warlord for every 6 cards in their eradication zone. Really powerful. It's one of the finishers for Aldramech for the Black Magic deck. Jasmine, the Unstoppable Water Beauty, Alehouse, Hillside Haven, the Hellplanes, Duvox's Doomsday Clock, Black Magic Soul, Grim Charnel House, Mystic Fire, Reptilian Salamander, Primordial Axis of the Heavens, Midnight Dragon Zephyr, Black Magic Servant Iberius, Alehouse Drink Mead. All the Alehouse drinks are used in the deck. Alehouse deck. Betrayal from Within, great card. Staple, Primordial's Pushback, Death Bell of Palace Putrid, Unstoppable Defense, Putrid Crave Dweller, Proteus, Nest of Dragon Crystals, Dragon Crystal Eggs, Duvox's Doomsday Clock, Lost Messiah, Corrupt Sword Freyla. So great card, Staple and Castiel. It's part of a combo, Deadly Rogue Assault. So in Castiel, when your Veil pierces, you basically search your deck for 2 of these, eradicate them, then you get their Rift, which allows you to, when this card is eradicated, just target one card on the field and destroy it. So basically, you eradicate 2 of them with the effect of your Veil realm, and you target 2 cards on the field and destroy them. It's a really great tech piece, especially because that is the eradication. Those eradications can't be responded to. Because they are eradicated during your countdown phase when your Veil is pierced. Once again, I am reminded that I really need to make a Learn to Play video for Legions. This goes in the Renown binder. I have opened a lot of Empires on the Rise. So, the Tuesday's pack was Digimon Classic Collection, Digimon card game. And we had, for the rares, S-Rare Angelwoman. I need to learn how to play this game. I'm such a big fan of Digimon growing up. I want to actually learn how to play it. Probably won't get, like, super competitive, but some casual play might be fun. You know, precons and stuff. Slightly modified precons. Ultimate Connection. I've heard it's a decent card. Then I got the S-Rare Angelwoman. There was Agumon, Metal Edamon, Lady Devamon, Harugamon, Stingmon, Gomamon, Elecmon, Kakumon, Togemon, Megadramon. That's just gonna go here into my Digimon box. And And Woman's going to go into the S rare page. So we'll go with my other copy of Ultimate Connection. Somebody's not gonna. Yeah, I know I probably shouldn't be like stacking my card like that in the slot, but anyway, for Wednesday's pull, we had for Wednesday's pack we had Allegiance Rounds at War Frontier Booster, and the rare for that was Finch Dorian Warchief Falcona. It's a warrior, has wisdom. When this warrior enters play, the controlling player looks at the top 2 cards of their deck, then adds 1 to their hand and places the other on the bottom. And has Retaliate. When this warrior battles another warrior, this warrior deals damage to the opponent's warlord equal to the damage this warrior took in battle. Decent rainbow foiling. It's the old method, so, and it was part of Frontier, so I mean there's curling, but that's an issue that's it's not unique to any game, but it's also how bad the curling is unique to Frontiers. That set in particular, as could have been seen with the Bounty Hunter that I opened the day before, and Imprint of the Grim, which is a staple for undead. Well, for Mortis's undead. When this card is first activated, I can target with 1 undead warrior in my discard pile and revive the target warrior to my side of the field. Once per turn, I can pay Bloodborne 2 and revive 1 Grim undead warrior. The attack of 3 or less from my discard pile to my side of the field. Grim is an archetype, so it's part of the name. Baby Genesis Dragon, Justice is Swift, Vandorian Halberd, Strugan, Lord of the Endless Mill, Beacon of Blossoming Lioni, The Resistance Raises an Army, Lost Messiah Minden Max, and Sora Rock. Next, on Wednesdays, we had another Legendary Duelist, Duels from the Deep pack. Oh no, that was on Thursday. On Thursday, we had another Legendary Duelist, Duels from the Deep pack. And the rare was Morensis Circulations. And it has to deal with target 1 water link monster you control, return it to the extra deck. And if you do special one, summon 1 Morensis link monster from your extra deck with the same link rating but a different name, but it cannot attack directly or be destroyed by battle this turn. It's treated as a link summon. If you control a link through a higher Morensis monster, you can activate this card from your hand. Then I had Lemuria Forgotten City, Electric Jellyfish, oh that's foil, Sea Stealth Attack, and Torrential Tribute. probably need to get a binder specifically for Yu-Gi-Oh! And specifically for Flesh and Blood at some point. Did not have another copy of Electric Jellyfish already. Nice. I've stated before, I'm not really the biggest fan of the Duels from the Deep pack. I feel like, one, it just really lacks variety, but also it's just not super exciting to open. I don't know. I was surprised when I realized that this was actually foil. So, on Friday, I had a Ravnica Remastered Draft Booster. And no luck in that one. Sphinx's Revelation. 2 blue, 1 white, X, gain X life, draw X cards. Been power crept out of the game, basically. Skewer the Critics, Retro Art. I don't think Retro Art really works for Ravnica. It worked for Dominaria Remastered, because Dominaria Remastered was based off of older sets, so it worked. It doesn't work when you're basing off Ravnica, who never had Retro Arts in the first place, who was never used the Retro Border in the first place. It worked for Time Spiral Remastered, because Time Spiral had the Time Shifted cards, which were Retro Border. It doesn't work when Ravnica did not actually have, like, in the main set, Retro Border cards. They should have just stuck to Full Art and Borderless. Scorched Rashulka, Disembowel, Blind Hunter, Bomber Corpse, Whisper Agent, Kiora's Dambreaker, Makeshift Battalion, Mephitic Vapors, Arboreal Grazer, Concave Cavalier, Condemn, decent card, Light Up the Stage, Grill Guildgate, and a Bird Illusion token. And I could have sworn I had a page for the Retro Borders. Here we go. Then, the final pack of last week was on Saturday, it was a Pokemon Shining Fates pack. I got Volcanion, 130 HP, Hammer In, Dynamite, Stream, flip 2 coins, stack does 120 for each heads, 3 water energy and any color, and 1 water and 1 any color. And then the reverse was a Snom. Call for Families, great use. You just need to, normally it involves having the card that has Call for Family die. Rowlet, Nickit, Cacnea, Shinx, Horsea, Gym Trainer, Tropius, Team Yell, Towel, and a basic energy, and a code card. Yeah, I've also been throwing my draft shaft in the Magic the Gathering box. There we go. And we'll end this off by opening a few packs. Not as many as last week, but we'll open a Digimon card game classic collection, a Legendary Duelist, and an Empires on the Rise. Let's start with Legendary Duelists first. Legendary Duelist, Duelist from the Deep. 5 cards. Saber Shark, Levia Dragon Daedalus, Full Armored Black Ray Lancer, Ribbon Shark, Buzztoss Shark, Sea Serpent Effect. You can send one face-up Yumi you control to the graveyard, destroy all other cards on the field. That card seemed very meh. Does anybody even say that? No, it's mid now that people say. Card seemed very mid. Digimon Classic Collection. Come on, let's give me something fun. Zudomon, Metal Mamimon, Palmon, Wizardmon, Metal Tyrannomon, Angemon, Kursarimon, Garurumon, Lilymon, Metal Edamon, Emergency Power Shutdown, Imperial Mon Dragon Mode. I know this card is looked for, but I think it's the alt art that's the one that people are looking for. Second copy of it. I think that was my second copy from the same box. No, the first one was just a loose pack that I bought. Alright, and let's finish this off with opening Allegiance, Realms at War, Empires on the Rise booster pack. Come on, give me some luck. One of one or golden ticket. One, two, three. It's not an exact pack trick, but Release the Fallen Fiends, Rogue Secret Passage, Putrid Poison Cloud, Carrion Corpse Flower, Resistance is the only option, Crystal Dragon Whelp, Unstoppable Primordial, Power Plant, Jasmine, the Unstoppable Water Beauty, Sifthara, Black Magic Manipulator, Staple, Veil of Reclamation, Rogue Smuggler's Ring, Mortis, Alvar's Rogue Collection, Addison, Sephrium Life Protector, Exit the Alehouse. Rogue Smuggler's Ring, Synergy. Target one rogue or charm hero. Oh, the luck charms and stuff. Target one rogue or charm hero card in your discard pile. Add the targeted card to your hand. Roll 4 6-sided dice, gain the following results based on the results rolled. 2 of the kind, you can target 2 unified or fortified cards on the field, destroy them. 3 of a kind, you can shuffle 2 targeted cards on the field back to the respective owner's decks. Then if you do draw a card, 4 of a kind, you can draw 4 cards. A straight, deal 20 damage to target player's warlord. Then we have Veil of Ruination, Titans. So all Veils have, at the start of the game, Veil of Ruination starts with 3 Veil counters on it. And then at the beginning of each turn, beginning of each one of your turns, during your countdown phase, remove 1 Veil counter from Veil of Ruination. Now, when you remove the final Veil counter, pierce the Veil, flip this card over. So this is something that's unique for the Empire's Veils. The Veil of Ruination cannot be pierced by card effect. Unbound Realm, Unstoppable Stress. When this card is revealed, immediately activate the following effect. All opposing players' warriors currently on the field gain and cannot lose blockade. Then search your deck for up to 2 cards with the blockade keyword ability in the card text and add the search card to your hand. This could be if the opponent's warriors have blockade or give blockade. It's a good card. I mean, the Veil Realm has to be good. I mean, when you have all the cards in a set, and you're only looking for, like, the chase cards, but can't say I'm really displeased with what I pulled, so. And that will do it for the video. So I'll be on time and have an edited video next week. Edit this in. But on on Saturday the 20th, Comp Jock in Whitby is having a Learn to Play event, as well as they're giving out some battle decks, and they're also having some side games for some more experienced players. So I will be throwing the image with that information up at the end. Comic Jock is located in Whitby, Ontario at Unit 201, see Dundas Street West. So the Comic Shop is located at Unit 2013 965 Dundas Street West, Whitby, Ontario, L1P1A1. That is, so the event on Saturday can show up anytime. Like the Learn to Play portion is probably starts at 10 a.m. We'll go on, and then they're gonna head into the starter deck tournament portion. Show up at any time. Even if you can't make the tournament, they'll still be doing Learn to Plays and giving out some starter decks. It's Dundas. It's 965 Dundas Street West, Unit 201, Whitby, Ontario, L1P1A1. It's Saturday, January 20th. It'll be a lot of fun, so I would highly recommend, if you're in the area or can make the trip, go and check it out. Well, that's it for the video. See you next week.